It was an interesting video. We'll bring it back up again, but just explain what it was that we were looking at.
Sure, yeah, that was the digital twin version of me. I was always wanted to try out the avatar technology myself, and then I create two versions of me, and then enabling that, lip sync videos within the same audio, and that's what we see.
The main point of it is that it requires no camera, no crew, or a big studio like we're sitting in now. So how does it work in practice? Just explain the basics of me wanting to create a clip, just like that one.
Sure. I think the whole idea of HeyGen is that we want to produce a software to really help to, simplify the traditional video production. And, nowadays, our audience live at the video first world, and everyone is like watching a lot of videos every day. There's more than 1 billion hours of video being watched on YouTube every day, right? But the problem is that videos are really, expensive to make, and businesses are struggling to keep up with demand. And there's a better way to solve it, AI generation, and that's what we do, that we are building an AI video platform, leveraging the AI technology to do that. So in short, in order for a customer to really create an avatar or a digital twin of themselves, they need to submit a footage and then submit the live video consent, and also read out the dynamic verbal particle, and then our AI model will really verify that and create an avatar version of that.
Some of the use cases that you guys discuss are quite interesting. So if you take, for example, a not-for-profit or even a training video inside of a company, think about all the trainings that people have to do every quarter. We do them here. You sit through the kind of videos. That I get, but what's the market for it? Do you find that businesses are willing to pay for this as a service, as a software tool?
Sure. HeyGen's product helped more than 40,000 paying customers to do three things, essentially: create, localize, and personalized. As you see from some of product screenshot, that customer can create video without a camera, basically select the avatar from the template, or they can create it on their own and select a template, type in the script, and create a video that way. And this is great for explainer videos, how-to videos, tutorial videos, training content that you just mentioned.
You just said 40,000 paying customers.
Yes.
But you've just raised $60 million.
Yes.
What do you need the money for?
Great question. So the primary motivation of the fundraising was to bring in the world-class advisors and investors to help us scale. We are accelerating the product roadmap and growing the go-to-market teams. And the business has been profitable since Q2 last year.
Profitable since Q2 of last year. Yes. What's your biggest cost? Compute?
Compute, yes.
And what does that look like?
It's manageable.
Okay. Yeah. But the underlying model that powers we're talking basically both image and text to video. That's what we're discussing here. But you built it on NVIDIA, you built it in partnership with who?
Sure, yeah. We work with lots of, the cloud provider, Amazon, Azure, to power our inference cluster. And we also have a big cluster to train our models. Especially when we talk about the video model, is very heavy lifting, and then, that's one of the biggest cost area. Yeah.
So there is also concern here. We'll bring the video back up, which is not you. It is AI generated.
Yeah.
But there's a trust and safety component where your platform and tool could be used to create content that is not what it purports to be. How do you overcome that?
There's two main areas that speaking about the trust and safety, and we do at HeyGen. I think the first question is around how do we protect the digital twin? And like I mentioned, for every customer who wants to create a video avatar of themselves, we have advanced user verification, includes live video consent, dynamic verbal particle, as well as human review in the back. And the second piece is about the content moderation.
If it's posted in the public domain.
Sure, yeah. And the content moderation piece is about whether when you have the avatar and what are the content, whether the content comply with our policy. So we combine automatic system with AI model plus human review via human moderator in the back to really make sure there's no misinformation, disinformation harassment, child safety, political or election-specific content, being used for this technology.
Just very quickly, it is an election year here in the United States. This exact topic is of big concern. Are you being proactive in specifically the context of the election?
Sure. First of all, we do not allow any political or election-specific content on the platform today. Our policies and products strictly prohibit the, creation of unauthorized content. And, trust and safety, it is critical to our business. And we're working very actively across the board to the industry, continue developing, tooling, best practice to combat misinformation and AI misuse.